Hello, race fans, and welcome once again to the Last Night's Racing League. Here we are, Season 3, round number 7 at Martinsville Speedway. Boy, we got some short track racing in store for you tonight, folks. Boy, a beautiful night out there tonight with air temperatures 66 degrees, winds 2 miles an hour, track temperature only 70 degrees, a little cool out there. And as always, thank you for joining us here on Rice Motorsports TV. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hey, hit that notification bell if you want to know every time we go live. And as always, they run 70% fuel here in this league. They have 3 complete sets of tires. The set they start on, 2 additional sets. Only one faster pair, one shot at a green-white checker for 100 laps here tonight at this 0.49 mile facility. And before we head on down to the track, we want to give a shout out to our sponsor, broadcast sponsor, Butt Kicker. Don't forget to check out their link in the description. Butt Kicker, feel what you've been missing. And let's take a look at the driver standings here at Dakota Moniz. He leads James Trammell by 4 points there. And then we have Adam Elshire in third, Kenneth Neal Amos in fourth. Actually, that's a tie there. He's tied with Vincent Sora for the 4th position. And then we have Danny Cochran, sixth then. And then 7th, Mike Simone, Charles Roberson, 8th. Max Foner, boy, he jumped up. He's one of the big movers this week, up 6 positions into the top 10 there, running 9th at the moment. And then Tyler Dingler is actually tied with Martin Morales for that 10th position. And you look on down through there and you'll see where your favorite driver is located tonight. Is look down through the top 20. And then if we take a look at the team standings, now Morecast Racing, they're still leading. They're 12.2 points ahead of Larson Line. And Vortex Theory is third. Max Motorsports, they jumped up 4 spots into the 4th position. Team Shavoda, they bounced back a little bit. They moved up 2 spots into 5th. City and Edge, TR Motorsports, and Alfa all lost a couple of positions there. Pirate Racing is still 9th in full throttle. Well, they came into the league late, so they can't help but be 10th, but I'm sure that would be a little different if they had started the season with everybody else. So let's head down on the track here and see who's out there. There's Max Foner. He's right now he's 3rd fastest with a 20.293. See, there's Colin Forrester in the 24 machine. A nice size field out there tonight. We're showing about 29 trucks. Oh, who was that I saw going around? I think that was the 44, Lance Hill. He jumped to the pits there. He's with Vortex Theory. He's third fastest at the moment. Then we had Logan Rhodes racing in traffic there. He's currently 22nd fastest. He's right behind the 99 of Sean Huffstudler, one of the Morecaster Racing drivers. And we got about just over 5 minutes to go here. Yeah, you know how it is in short track racing, folks. Gonna be a lot of beating and banging and a little bit of twisted metal before the night is over. Let's see who else is out there. There's Martin Morales, and he's another one of the Morecast Racing drivers, and currently 16th fastest. And let's see, David Mayer. There's David Mayer in the 17 truck. 24th position so far, 20.722. And now tonight we were supposed to have league owner Jad Khalif as the spotlight driver, but he's feeling a bit under the weather. So tonight we're turning to Sean McLaughlin, and Sean, he hopped in the Rice Motorsports TV truck, and he'll be our roving reporter out on track tonight. Thanks, Sean, for jumping in there. Hey, Barbara, yeah, you're right. Say hi to Barbara there, their #1 fan, Team Shavoda. And actually, I got to switch that graphic. That's not supposed to say full throttle. He's a member of Team Shavoda. We'll work on that here in a moment. And but yeah, he will be our spotlight driver here this evening. And there's John Ashley Amerson. He's 18th fastest. And we got a few minutes here before we get to qualifying, and I'm going to take care of some little make some technical adjustments there. So we're going to jump to a quick break, and we'll be right back. And so don't you go anywhere. Hey, you're watching the Last Night's Racing League, Season 3, Round number 7, here on Rice Motorsports TV. Okay, folks, we are out here. Qualifying has begun, and here's our spotlight driver of the evening, Sean McLaughlin here, and he's coming around now to, I think he's about to put down his first hot lap, riding on board with Sean here. I think he's already started his first hot lap. Let's see what he gets here as he comes around and completes lap number 1. That first time, it's showing him 7th fastest, a 20.536. Trying to see if he can improve on that time. Does he move up from, he got bumped to 9th. Let's see if he improves on his time. And yes, he does, up to 8th fastest, 20.454. There's David Mayer. He's done. Looks like he's 13th fastest at the moment. Mike Simone, currently 7th fastest. He must look like he's already shutting it down, so he's done. Let's see, how about Tyler? Oh, Tyler Dingler in the wall there. See, there's Bryce Douglas. Looks like he might be done already. He's 16th fastest. Seba Corns. He doesn't have a time yet. So this will be his first hot lap here. And that will be 21st fastest. And he may be done. He might have touched the wall his first hot lap. And if you touch the wall or anything, and that eliminates the lap there. And Charles Roberson looks like he just put down his second hot lap there. 13th fastest with 20.549. Just about everybody's done. There's Josh Carver. He's 8th fastest with 20.423. And there's Max Foner. Looks like Max looks like he might be done. He's 4th fastest, 20.348. Well, he might be on his second hot lap. He's still up at speed here, trying to improve on that 4th place starting position. Let's see what he gets here as he comes to the line this time. Does he improve from 4th? Drum roll. And, well, okay. It's not showing any time. I guess he didn't improve unless that was an extra lap. You know the funny thing about qualifying, it's a 5-minute session, but once you do your 2 hot laps, you can actually still drive around if you want. Just getting the feel of the truck, just in case there's any last-minute change that you want to make. And you can definitely make those changes. So we've got just a little bit of time to go here. And while we're waiting for them to wrap up here, we're going to go ahead and switch over and move to our national anthem.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
Okay, folks, the trucks are lining up on the starting grid, and as we wait for them to come out, let's take a look at your starting lineup here. Colin Forrester is your pole sitter. And then we have Vincent Sora starting in the second position. Lance Hill starting third. Max Foner fourth. Danny Cochran in the fifth spot. A.J. Green starting sixth. Seventh is Mike Simone. Josh Carver eighth. Jesse Thornock ninth. And Sean McLaughlin rounds out your top 10. Then we have Sean Huffstutler 11th. And 12th, Kenneth Ameson. 13th position, Charles Roberson. 14th, we have James Trammell. 15th, Jimmy Green. Tyler Dingler 16th. 17th, Martin Morales Jr., 18th, David Mayer, 19th, Austin Hulsey. Rounding out the top 20 is Austin G. Then we have Bryce Douglas in the 21st position, Seba Corns 22nd, and Dakota Moniz, he didn't post the time, so he'll start 23rd. And it's showing Jad Khalif. I think he might be in the server. I don't think he's racing, though. Like we're saying, he is feeling under the weather, so I think that's why he has Sean McLaughlin racing out there for him in the RMS TV truck this evening. And we're waiting for the countdown clock here and the countdown, the 2-minute timer. And once that timer's done, that's all the time they'll have to get out onto the starting grid. Otherwise, they will technically miss the start of the race and would have to start from pit road. You definitely don't want to do that. You'll quickly go a lap down here at Martinsville, having to start from pit road. In just a few seconds more, Colin Forrester ready to lead the field out. And there we go. Pace car is off and we are underway. Looking through the field here, everybody's got to get going, get quickly bunched up. They're going to have 2 pace laps on the short track. Everybody a chance to get around and get in order here. Looks like everybody's running. And let's see, it's 28 trucks. We showed 29 in the server. One's Jad Khalif. But like I said, he's not racing. He may be trying to do race control. Who knows? And lights are out on the pace car. We'll be going green next time around. Making their way down the back stretch. Here we go. Pace car is down on pit road. Forrester's ready to get them going. They go on green. 24 is ready to go.
Green flag,
we got the green flag, and we are racing here at Martinsville Speedway. And they're off into turns 1 and 2. Everybody getting through there pretty good. And boy, oh, we got a wreck already. Somewhere back here somewhere. Oh, look at the pileup back here. Oh, my goodness. Big pileup there. A lot of folks were involved there. Mostly spinning around here. Let's see. Let's go back and see if we can find out where that originated from here. And looks like it might have involved Seba Corns there. Looks like he's okay. And Seba Corns and maybe even Tyler Dingler. Yeah, they see some scuff marks there on that 19 truck. Let's go ahead and take a look here and see what happened with Tyler here. And there's the 19 on the high side. He's going to Martin Morales there on the inside in the 1 truck. Let's see if he ran it. Oh, that was the, who was that? That was the 4 truck. Austin Halsey got into the 19 from the looks of it. And then there was a bit more carnage going on behind them. Let's take it from, let's look from David Mayer's perspective here. And here he's right there with Austin Halsey there, the 4 truck. And yeah, and Halsey, you can see he ran right into the 19. Now, when they were, the 19 was up on the high side. Let's see, let's go to Austin G's perspective and see what we see from his perspective. He's a little bit further back. Oh, okay. Looked like the 03 might have, the 03 might have gotten into the 4 there. So a little bit of a chain reaction going on there, but yeah. So that's what's going on there. And but everybody looks like they're still running. Austin G, he might have came in. Looked like he might have burned his faster pair there. We'll get ready to reset here. Everybody getting caught up here to the pace car. I think we're getting ready to go green here now. And let's see. Yep, lights are out on the pace truck here, pace car, that is. It'll be lap 7 on the restart. Forrester, he's still there. Pardon me, I was doing a little multitasking there under the caution. Forrester, he drops the hammer and he's off once again. Lap 7 here at Martinsville. Vincent Sora right there, trying to, they're going neck and neck there down the backstretch. Sora trying to get that lead position from Forrester. Forrester hanging tough on the inside so far. Oh, we got us another caution here. Caution number 2. Oh boy, let's see. This could be a long night here, and looks like this one. Okay, that looked like that might have involved Charles Roberson. Looked like he spun around there a little bit. Let's go back and take a look here and see. There's Roberson. I think that's Amerson in the 7 truck there on the outside. We got a little sandwich there, and he was checking up. Yeah, and that's what brought out the caution. Everybody was trying to. He checked up a little bit, then somebody checked up into him, and little bit of a traffic jam there. There's a lot of trucks out there tonight, folks. Things are going to be really crowded out there tonight. And wow, we're on a second caution already, which is actually one more than we had for all of the race last week with last night's. I think they only had one caution the entire race. But hey, it is Martinsville, and so we definitely need to get those guys out there, and everybody definitely want to get settled down and try to get into a rhythm. So it'll be interesting to see. And Sean McLaughlin, he's still hanging in there. He's currently in the top 10 there, and so he's so far staying out of trouble, which is good to see. And let's see, he's right now, it looks like he's the only Team Chavoda driver in the top 10. And Roberson's Roberson, he's down the order there quite a bit there now. He's in the 25th position, and I don't see any other. I think it's just the 2 of them tonight. And there's Greg Moore. He can't race all the time, so he was lucky to be able to get in there last week. And I forgot the other gentleman's name. Is on the tip of my tongue. And oh my goodness, I can just see his name, but he's not there tonight. But so they're a little shorthanded as far as drivers go, but they'll try to make the best of it here. And as we get ready to go back to green once again. I think we'll be getting the 1 to go this time around when the pace car crosses the line. So it'll be lap 13 on the restart. Lights are out on the pace car. Oh boy, lucky 13. Hold on to your hats, folks. Here we go. Everybody's lined up once again. You know, and the guys at the front seem to get away okay. You know, it all back in here because it's such like an accordion effect. And anything that's going to happen all down through here. That's where the action's going to be most of the time. Here we go. Pace car down on pit road. Restarts are on the leader, I believe. Forrester getting ready to pull that trigger. He drops the hammer, and we're away once again. Lap 13 on the restart. Trying to get a little bit of real estate between him and Vincent Sora. Look at Lance Hill. Him and Sora battling for that second position. Well, how about A.J. Green and them back there? A.J. battling with the 2 of Danny Cochran. Got Mike Simone, Josh Carver back there as well. Got a good restart, and everybody's got a chance to get spaced out a little bit more here. Forrester 0.2 of a second right now on Lance Hill. Hill's out now in the second spot. Boy, they're tight right there. Boy, how about A.J. Green? He's going door to door with Danny Cochran there. Cochran trying to get down on the inside. Looks like he might get that position. He's got the preferred line, and he'll probably hold on to that spot right now. Oh boy, a little bit of banging. Hey, that's going to happen. They got sideways. Oh, and they get into the wall. A.J. Green, and that is going to bring out a caution. A little bit of a chain reaction. Oh my goodness, and there somebody's got a damaged motor, and I don't even hear AJ's motor running in maybe terminal there for the 48 if he doesn't have a fast repair left. Caution here on lap 17. And well, I tell you, folks, you know this is going to happen, at these short tracks, and plus with a rather large field here. Let's go back and see here. Now, we were watching AJ. He was battling with Danny Cochran there. And that's a 27, Simone. And they did a little bumping and banging. Let's look at that again here. We'll slow it down. They go into the turn now. Now Cochran, he's in front. Green, he's carrying a lot of speed in there, and I don't think he can get checked up in time. He's going to get right into the back of the 2. Now I don't think that turns him completely around. He's fighting it. It's funny, he's spinning, and then Green kind of straightens him out, keeps him from going around, and so they're kind of bouncing off each other there just a little bit. But then Cochran catches his right rear, and that kind of turns him into the wall just a little bit. Oh no, here comes the 3. I think that's Logan Rhodes, and he didn't want to be right there, and he caught Green there. There's Thornock in the 14 truck. Oh, and a little more contact there for the 48 from the 51. And there's Sean Huffstudler. He's trying to squeeze by. Everybody's trying to get by, and that's what happens in this short track racing here. And it can be a lot of calamity going on there. And AJ Green, he's on pit road. I don't know. He might be done. And he might have already used a fast repair, or let's see. I don't know if he did that or he towed in. It could be that he might have towed into the pits, and because actually, no, his truck wasn't running. That's what it was. Because when we first locked on him from the caution, that's what happened. He towed into the pits, and so man, that's going to take him a couple of minutes just to get there. So that's obviously going to put him a few laps down. And we've already got a few folks multiple laps down already. Colin Forrester, he continues to be your leader here. Looks like the 21 is getting a free pass there. He was a lucky dog, Logan Rhodes. So he'll go around and make his way around to the back of the field. I think I called Logan. I think I might have called him in the number 3 by mistake there. That's Bryce Douglas. That's in the 03 machine. Let's see. Taylor Bowles, he's on pit road. Let's see. Is his engine running? Yeah, he's running, getting some work done. Let's see. Austin G, he's on pit road. Now, some of these guys have been there several laps down. Austin G, he is He's showing about 14 laps down. Taylor Bowles is 12 laps down. AJ Green is already 4 laps down, and probably just from a lot of it just from towing in. But he is already back out there. He's got his faster pair, and he's back on track, but 4 laps down. And lights are out on the pace car, so it'll be lap 22 on the restart here as they get going once again. A lot of racing action here at Martinsville. Short track racing at its best, folks. Here they come through turns 3 and 4. And Forrester, he drops the hammer once again, and we're off once again. Vincent Sora on the outside, trying his best to get to the front. Forrester not having it yet. Look how close they are. And then there's the Lance Hill. He's right there, man. He's got the ringside seat. To those guys in the front, he gets close to Forrester, trying to find a way under the 26 truck. Man, it's got to be careful not to turn them. It's so easy to turn somebody around here. There's the 26 of Sora trying to complete that pass on the high side. He's clear now, so Vincent Sora will move into the lead. And now the battles between Lance Hill and Colin Forrester for that second position. Hill, he's got a nose ahead as well. He said, you know what, I'm going to try that outside line as well, making that pass. And, oh, boy, we're showing some more folks. We don't have a caution. We had some folks spin around there. That's a AJ Green in the 03 machine, but they didn't bring out a caution. I think it was just they probably spun quickly. And let's see here. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy, I'm surprised that didn't bring out a caution. They were able to keep going, I guess, in time to keep the caution from coming out again. There's Sean Huffstutler in the 8th position. A little further up, there's Jesse Thornock trying to catch the top 4 there, running 5th at the moment. There's Sean McLaughlin, our spotlight driver. Sean trying to hold on to that 6th position. He's battling the 15 of Seba Corns. Man, he's hanging. Oh, we got a caution in there. He's going to have to settle for 7th because Seba had a nose out ahead of him just as the caution came out. So I actually noticed showing Sean in the 6th spot here. So maybe he did. He might have had his nose out in front of the 15. So Sean McLaughlin able to hold on to that 6th position there. Let's see if we can jump on board with Sean here real quick and see, get a word with him here. Find out where he is. Where is his team at? There we are. Hey, Sean, Tony in the booth. You got a copy?
Hey, Tony, I got you.
Hey, man, boy, things are getting wild out there already, man.
Yeah, that got pretty exciting with those lap cars there.
Yeah. I tell you, man, how's the truck handling out there tonight?
Well, we're good for what we've gotten for a run anyway. We haven't had a whole lot of green flag laps, so it's kind of hard to figure out exactly what we got, but I think we're all right. We just got to try to stay out of trouble. Absolutely, man. There's a lot of trucks out there, a lot of traffic out there tonight, but good luck, and we'll talk to you later on. You got it, bud. Thank you. Nah. Okay, folks, that's Sean McLaughlin currently running in the 6th position. Vincent Sora, he is your leader at the moment. As Lance Hill in that 2nd position, Colin Forrester 3rd. Then we have Mike Simone in the 4th spot. Jesse Thornock rounds out your top 5. And Sean McLaughlin 6th spot. And then we have 7th Seba Corns. Sean Huffstutler is in that 8th position. And then Martin Morales 9th. And those two, I think those are the only two. Let's see. Oh, James Trammell is out there too. But that's 2 of the 3 Morecast racing drivers. And you know how those points are. They're based on your average. So the further up you are, the better off you're going to do. Dakota Moniz, he rounds out the top 10. And
So James Trammell, he's the other Morecast driver right now. He's in the 19th position. And he's on the lead lap, though, and able to squeeze through some of those cautions there, and able to hold on and stay on the lead lap. The lights are out on the pace car. Oh, no, they're not. There's still at least one more lap to go. So we'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back for the restart. Hey, you're watching last night's Racing League Season 3, Round Number 7 here on Rice Motorsports TV.
With the Butt Kicker Gamer 2, what you see and what you hear is what you feel. Butt Kicker. The future is feeling.
Okay, time for the green flag, and there we go. And Vincent Sora, he drops the hammer, and he is on his way. Lance Hill in that second spot. Colin Forrester, Mike Simone, Sean McLaughlin now up to the 5th position. They're battling back here. Sean, he's hanging in there in that 5th spot. Trying to get under Mike Simone, the 27 truck. Like he was saying, it got to get some laps under their belt so they can see what they have here. So they can also get into a rhythm here as well. And he's got Jesse Thornock right behind him. So it'll be interesting to see if he can keep him back there. Oh, it got a little loose on him there. Got on that power just a little bit. He was able to maintain control of it. Oh, and I saw something happening, and here we are, caution once again. Here we're at lap 35, and we're inching closer and closer to the halfway point here. And let's see, I think this one, oh boy, now this involved, let's see, where is he? Josh Carver. And Josh Carver, he's in the pits. It looks like Jimmy Green is heavy damage to the 25. He's in the pits, and John Ashley Amerson is also on pit road. Let's go back here and go to Josh Carver here, see if we can see what happened. And there's Carver. I don't know why it's saying he's a 33. That's oh boy. Oh, somebody what happened there? Let's run that back here. And we'll slow it down. There's Carver. It's saying the 3 truck, but he's the 33. Here comes the 50 right behind him there. That's John Ashley Amerson. And he gets into the back of the of Carver there. And that's what gets Carver going around there. You see Jimmy Green in the 25 truck. And Carver, he snaps back to the right. He's going to collect the 50. He's going to collect both the 50 and his teammate right there. So, yeah, that's pretty much what happened there. So those 3 guys are in the pits and going to lose a bit of time on pit road. One of your leaders, Mike Simone, coming down pit, actually on his way out, actually. Jimmy Green, he's coming back down pit road. That truck is still looking, oh, no, the engine isn't even running. Did he make it to his pit stall? He might not have, let's see. I'm not sure if he made it to his, yeah, he had to tow in, folks. So he couldn't quite make it to his pit box. So a tough night there for the 25. Meanwhile, Vincent Sora, he is in the lead. Forrester second there. Sean McLaughlin now up to the 3rd spot. Our spotlight driver in race reporter, Sean McLaughlin, getting to the front of the pack here, and might be the safest place to be. And boy, he was really working on Forrester. Actually, he was working on Simone a little earlier, and he managed to get by somebody that he was running 5th at the time, and managed to get by a couple of those guys. And so now he's getting up there right to the sharp end of the field here. So it'll be interesting to see what he does here, how he's able to do here on the restart. Jesse Thornock right there on the right to the outside there. And we have Seba Corns. He was battling with McLaughlin there for a while. Got a bit of damage there on that nose of that 15 truck. Now Josh Carver, he is I thought he was normally the number 98. And that may be his number in another league there, because for some reason that may be he's showing as 33. Oh no, did he retire? I don't see him at all. Let's see here. And Carver, Carver is showing as putting the truck behind the wall, so he is done. And we got a green flag. We're racing once again here, folks. Vincent Sora, how about Sean McLaughlin up to the second position? And boy, they got a bit of a gap on third place, Seba Corns. He's battling with Jesse Thornock. Oh man, it's going to be interesting back here. Jesse Thornock, Dakota Moniz have battled with Seba Corns. Charles Roberson trying to get in the mix as well. And here comes Sean Huffstetler making his way up through the field, now into the top 10. He's got Danny Cochran down on the inside. Martin Morales rounds out your top 10 for the moment here. Oh, we got us another yellow here, and I think that's Tyler Dingler. Oh, he's turned around backwards, facing the wrong way. Oh, and he's trying to get turned around quickly. Oh, boy, he almost flipped himself over there. And looks like he was the only one involved. Let's go back and see what happened to Tyler here. There he is in the 19 truck. That's the 44 Lance Hill right behind him. Oh, and he got a little help that time, and Lance just did touch the that rear bumper of the 9 and got him turning around there. So yeah, that was about all it took there, and so he's on his way. Now whether or not I don't know if he's been into the pits he hasn't been in the pits at all tonight. So by my count here, he's one of the trucks out there that has not been on pit road at all. So he should still have obviously a faster pair left should he need it. And boy, after that one, I don't know, that the front of that truck is kind of knocked in quite a bit. I know he'll be keeping an eye on his water temperature for sure. Let's see, Austin Halsey's making his way down pit road. Travis Eccles. There's old Travis. Haven't talked about Travis tonight at all tonight. He's coming down. He's running 15th at the moment, making his way in. Both him and Austin Halsey right now are the only two that I see coming in. The other folks I think are already on pit road. Travis looks like he's getting tires and fuel. There's whoops, I meant to jump on Halsey there. And he lights him up as he leaves his pit box. And he may be holding on to his faster pair to rear that truck, still knocked in just a little bit. Eccles making his way out. Okay, so now we got Seba Corns. Vincent Sora still leading. Seba Corns third. And Jesse Thornock. I wonder if, let's see. I think Sean, he must have pitted. Yeah, he came in on lap 43. So he came in and got some tires. All these guys have not gotten tires yet. Dakota Moniz, he's 4th. Charles Roberson, 5th. Sean Huffstetler is in the 6th spot. Then we have Danny Cochran running in the 7th position. Martin Morales is 8th. Max Foner is 9th. And Shane Wheeldon in the well, it's showing 77. I think some of the guys are running some custom paints or something's going on here, because some of the guys have odd numbers going on here. That something's not right with their trucks. They're running different paints, and iRacing isn't stamping their trucks for whatever reason. So I forgot who was doing it for him, and I think it was doing it for Josh Carver as well. His truck was showing the number 3. Pace car is in. It'll be lap 48 on the restart, very close to the halfway mark here.
Green
And we got a green, and we are racing once again here at Martinsville. So, well, look at how he pulled away from second place Seba Corns and Dakota Moniz. Boy, they're battling hard for that second spot. Jesse Thornock right there as well. Got one Obsidian Edge driver versus two Larson Line drivers. Got him sandwiched in the middle. Oh, and Seba gets, and that's a caution. Yeah, and he, I don't know, I think he got the chrome horn on that one, folks. Let's go back and take a look here. And there's Seba in the 15 truck. Now he's got the 5. Dakota Moniz in front of him. Jesse Thornock. Those are two teammates he is sandwiched in between. And I think they're making their way down turn 4, like going into turn 1, I believe. And yeah, Jesse got into him there a little bit. Got the 15 turned around. And oh boy, Sean Huffstutler is getting on the binders in the 99 truck. And he actually, maybe he didn't get on the binders. He just drove by and was able to squeeze on by. And boy, he got lucky there. He was able to squeeze by the 15 and continue with looked like without a scratch there. So yeah, so we're caution number 7 here. Vincent Sora, he continues to lead. The 94, Charles Roberson is he's got up to the 4th position. And then Sean Huffstutler, he's in the 5th spot. And behind him is Danny Cochran. And follow Martin Morales. In fact, all 3 of the Morecast Racing drivers are now in the top 10. Huffstutler is the highest running at the moment in 5th. Morales there in 7th, and James Trammell is in the 9th spot. And yeah, that's kind of why they're in the lead. As far as the average, the team championship. We got a couple of Larson Line. We got 3 Larson Line guys up there mixed in as well. So it's going to be an interesting battle of those Morecast drivers. They're definitely giving the Larson Line guys a battle in the team department there. Huffstutler, he's I said it last week. He's always quietly making his way up to the front. And we're just over halfway now, so kind of running out of time a little bit. It'll be interesting to see if him and Charles Roberson there can get to the front here. And Sora, Moniz, and Thornock have not pitted at all for tires. And we've had so many cautions, so yeah, they kind of like what I said last week on another broadcast. You spend a lot of time under caution. You're not wearing those tires all that much. So we're going to see what happens this time. I do believe the lights are out on the pace car. Yes, they are. So it'll be lap 55 on the restart, making their way down the backstretch. Josh Carver and Taylor Bowles, the only 2 trucks on pit road. And, of course, Carver is out, G out, and Khalif, he didn't start. Here we go with the green flag once again. Roberson trying to find a way around the outside of Jesse Thornock, putting pressure on the 14. We saw some guys make some nifty passes on the high side there. Those leaders, they may be running one guy more or less, maybe running a little interference for the guy in front. Got a couple of teammates, one teammate there in front of you. I'm sorry, he's an independent driver. I got a report, somebody went spinning. I think it was Jimmy Green.
The yellow flag is
Oh,
out.
and okay. And the yellow flag is out again. John Ashley Amison, there he is, and looked like him and Jimmy Green had another coming together there. So let's see. Let's go back and take a look at John Ashley here and see what's going on here. There's Amison in the 50 truck, and that's Green right in front of him in the 7 truck, and they're checking up for the 17. Okay, that's what happened there. The 17 of David Mayer had actually spun around, so that was the reason for the caution there. Those two actually didn't have any kind of coming together. They were just checking up. And so Green, he's currently running in the 22nd position, 3 laps down. John Ashley Amison is running in the 23rd position. And he's showing 4 laps down. So caution once again. And we have some folks, Shane Wilden, he's on pit road. Yeah, that is weird because he's another, like I said, he's one of the guys that trading paints is just acting weird on him. There's David Mayer on his way out. Let's see. And those only 2 trucks came down pit road, or that were on pit road when we took a look at pit road. Vincent Sorry continues to lead. Dakota Moniz second, Jesse Thornock in the 3rd spot, followed by Charles Roberson 4th, and Sean Huffstutler rounds out your top 5. Right now, 40 laps remaining. We're on lap 60. And it'll actually be a little bit less than that once we get the green flag once again. I do believe we'll probably be getting the one to go this time around. Lights are okay. They have at least one more pace lap again. Logan Rhodes, he's down on pit road, the 21 truck. Might have sat still there for a little while, get as much work done as possible. So there'll be lap 63 on the restart here. Pace car is down on pit road. So we're getting ready to bring the field back to green. Moniz he was trying to anticipate that restart. Sora still got him though. And boy, he got at least now it looks like 3 or 4 truck length there. Dakota Moniz, boy, teammates or no teammates, man, they're battling kind of hard there. And there's Charles Roberson right behind them. And look at all the traffic behind him, and they're coming like a freight train, folks. Dakota Moniz on that high side, trying to hold on against Charles Roberson. Lap 64 here. Roberson had to check up just a little bit. You know how it is. That's you might be quicker than the guy in front of you, but at a track like this, just getting an opportunity to get around him, that's kind of the thing. Who knows? They might be trying to hold up those other guys, because they've got 2 of their Larson line drivers in running second and third, and they need those team points. And Cochran, he's running in the 5th position. So two of them on the podium if the race were to end right now. We're on lap 66. Sorry, he's about 1.8 seconds ahead of Thornock. Thornock, he's ahead of teammate there, Dakota Moniz, trying to keep Charles Roberson at bay. Danny Cochran actually managed to get around Sean Huffstedler.
Caution, yellow flag.
Oh, we got us a caution here, and looks like it, who was that involving? Looks like that was involving Logan Rhodes. Looked like he might have just had a spin there. Let's go back and take a look and see. It might look like he might have been by himself there. Yeah. Nobody's, looks like that's John Ashley Amerson behind him, but he's nowhere close to him. Oh, he grabbed a little bit of curb there, and it upset the truck, and he just went on around, and yeah, that's what brought out the caution there, and didn't even get any damage at all. So Rhodes, he will continue on. He's actually right behind the leader right now. He probably wishing he was right in front of him so he could get away around all. You know, Rhodes, he's in the 21st position, and he is one lap. Actually, is he the lucky dog? He's 21st. Yeah, he is in the lucky dog. And unfortunately, you know, he's the one that brought out the caution. So, but right now he is in the lucky dog position, and 22nd position. Jimmy Green is actually 2 laps down. So if another caution comes out and he's not involved in it, Logan Rhodes will get that wave around and get back on the lead lap. As long as he can keep his nose clean, and he'll be all right. Sean Huffstedler making his way off of pit road, pitting here on lap 70. And 100 laps, I tell you, the top 3, Vincent Sora, Jesse Thornock, and Dakota Moniz, they might be thinking, hey, you know what, guys, we don't need tires. Not for this. We can keep doing what we're doing here, and we can make it on, you know, go the whole distance. But they're running 70% fuel. You would think they would have to stop at some point, because they have, none of the top 3 have been on pit road at all. So, and I think the whole idea of running less than 100% is to necessitate having to stop at least once or so for it to get enough fuel to make it to the end. So I guess it's just a question of is that 70% enough to make it? Give a shout out to our folks on in the chat. Thanks for tuning in there. Hey Candace, how you doing? And of course, Barbara McLaughlin. That is the #1 fan of Sean McLaughlin. Sean, he's running in the 9th spot there. I think we're getting the one to go here. Sean, he's hanging on. He's got shuffled back there a little bit, but he's hanging on in the top 10. Got a little bit of damage on the right rear of that truck on the backside, but so far he's hanging in there. It'll be lap 74 on the restart. Everybody getting lined up here. Pace car is in. Sora getting ready to lead him back to the green. He punches it, and we're racing once again. And he gets away cleanly. And look at the bunch behind them, folks. Oh man, Danny Cochran, they're all just battling for position there. Charles Roberson, he's in that 4th position, still trying to get past Jesse Thornock and Dakota Moniz, trying to find a way past them. Danny Cochran is right there behind the 94, and he's got James Trammell right behind him. There's the 51 of Max Foner working his way into the mix. How about Sean McLaughlin? He's still in the 8th spot there. Oh, no, he gets into the 51. That's going to cause a caution. Oh, boy. Yeah, that's going to cause a bit of a caution. A little bit more pile-up back here. There's Tyler Dingler. Yeah, that's caution number 10. Let's go on board with Travis here to see what he saw. There's Travis Eccles. And he kind of got into the side. Now, there's some other stuff was going on in front of them, but he kind of got into the 9 there just a little bit on his own. And let's go on board with Tyler Dingler himself and see. And right about there. And then they started kind of bouncing off each other, you know, like you said, a little bit of a chain reaction thing going on there. So we're inching closer and closer to the end of this race. Now 23 laps remaining. Vincent Sora, he's your leader. Jesse Thornock second. Dakota Moniz third. Still have not come down pit road. If they make it the entire race, I tell you, they're having so many cautions that 70% fuel might get them to the end of the race. You know, we'll see what happens here. If they keep having these cautions like this, that's really playing into their hands. And Charles Roberson, he's been in twice. In the last pitted on lap 17. And don't know if he got tires or not, but he's running in 4th. So then we have Danny Cochran. He's been in one time, and a lot of the guys behind him have also been in once. James Trammell, he's been in once. Lance Hill, he's been in one time. Sean McLaughlin still in the 8th spot. He's only been on pit road one time, pitted on lap 43. Colin Forrester is running 9th. He's been in once. And Seba Corns has only been in once and rounds out your top 10. Didn't see anybody go on pit road that time around. When we saw Josh Carver had retired, Taylor Bowles, he's still sitting on pit road, and he might just be sitting there. And the engine's running. Let's see. And Bowles, he's 71 laps down. I guess he's just chilling, till the end of the race here. So Vincent Sora trying to hold on for a victory here. Jesse Thornock and Dakota Moniz. Now now Thornock and Moniz, they're running for Larson Lines Motorsports, but in a way they're all kind of teammates because they all run in another league. So in a way they are affiliated with each other. So there'll be a little bit of teamwork going on between those top 3 there. You can best believe that. Charles Roberson has got his work cut out for him. And then Danny Cochran and James Trammell also affiliated with the guys at the front as well. So Roberson's got his hands full.
Green flag.
And we got the green flag once again. And they're pretty much, it looks like they're almost just holding position. Roberson, it's almost like he's boxed in. He's trying to get really close to getting around the 5 of Dakota Moniz, trying to get out ahead of him. There's only 18 laps to go now, folks, and going to have to be careful going into the turn here. Now, we saw some other guys making some passes, and, boy, they're just door to door. He's got his nose in front just a little bit, riding on board with Moniz. Roberson does get ahead into that 3rd spot. So that'll break up the 3-truck train of Larson Line drivers that were running 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, with Roberson now in the 3rd position.
Caution, yellow flag.
Oh, we got another caution here. And I tell you, that's the thing that's probably hurting more than anything is that's Shane Wheeldon. Looks like he might have just spun around. And let's see. Let's go back and look and see what happened here. It looked like it's saying Josh Carver came back out there, back on track. Okay, let's go back here and with Shane and see what happened. There's Shane. Looks like he might have got touched by the. Is that the 99? Or that's the 4 of Austin Hulsey, and got him out of shape there into the wall. And it's saying that Josh Carver came back in. Okay, there's Josh Carver. He's in that 3 truck, well, 33. You know, it might be 33. He just got scratched up so much, and he almost ran into one of his teammates there. Let's take it back live here. So Carver, he did get back out there. It was showing him out for a moment, but he came back in. He's about like 28 laps down, but down in the 21st spot. He's ahead of the leader, so he will get a. That's Shane Wheeldon. I'm sorry. Shane should get a wave around with the 1 to go. Let's see. Lance Hill's on trying to grab him. Lance Hill, he's on pit road. The 44 truck. Don't see anybody. Max Froner, he's on pit road right behind him. I wonder if he's been on pit road since that last caution. There's Hill making his way out. Vincent Sora. Let's see if we get the 1 to go this time around. And nope, we got 1 more lap at least. And that way Shane Wheeldon will get that wave around. Wheeldon right now is currently running. Where is Shane running? He's running in the 21st position. And he's on the tail end of the lead lap. So, yeah, that's coming at just the right time for him there. And he'll get that wave around and come around to the back of the tail end of the lead lap and be ready for the restart here. They come out of turn 4. Let's see if we get the 1 to go, and he should be able to just take off around the pace car. Man, lights are out on the pace car, and he should get to go here. And there he goes. It'll be 11 laps to go as Shane Wheeldon Sr. makes his way around to get ready to hurry up and get on around it. They're halfway down the back stretch already. Him and a couple other guys are catching up with the back of the pack here. So as they come out of turn 2, your leaders are getting ready to come out of turn 4.
Green flag.
And we're racing once again. It's Sora Thornock. Dakota did get around Roberson once again. Oh, the big pileup. Oh, man. Oh, my goodness. Let's see what happened here. Roberson, he was caught up in that. And it didn't trigger a caution. Let's see. Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's go back and see what happened to Charles Roberson here on the. Now there's Roberson down on the inside of Dakota Moniz, James Trammell behind him, Jesse Thornock in the 14 in front. Look at Trammell. He's making a move to go down on the inside. Oh, and I think he thought better of it, and looked like he's trying to get out of there. And they're nowhere close to touching unless it's going to be some. Oh, you know what? Oh my goodness! I think that was some daggone or what do you call it? It's that phenomenon, you know, where the trucks don't actually touch. Let's go on here with let me trying to find the 20 here. It's called net code, and let's go in his roof cam here. And you see them going through the turn, and it's close. It might have been a little contact. For a minute, I thought it was net code. That angle's not showing us exactly. But it was close. He might have got a little help there. And So Trammell, he's able to continue on. Rolled over the curb there, but Roberson, he was able to continue on as well. I think I saw Morales smoking. So that puts, let's see. So that puts the 98. Bumped him back down quite a ways here. I'm sorry, not 98, but 94. Charles Roberson, he's down to the 18th position. 8 laps to go, so that puts Vincent Sora, he's your leader. Jesse Thornock second, James Dakota Moniz third, and James Trammell fourth, and Danny Cochran fifth. And Colin Forrester in the who is your pole sitter in the 6th position, and like I said, he's probably not gonna get a chance to get around all those guys because they're all affiliated one way or another. They're teammates slash sort of teammates, but yeah, he's gonna find it rough going to get around all of that, and there's no way that's gonna happen. Let's see, lights are still on the pace truck. Let's see, we got two independent drivers. Now we only have one Morecast driver in the top 5, actually. Trammell, he's running 4th. And Huffstutler is running, it's either 9th or 8th. They're still shuffling for position. But anyway, here we go with the restart. Oh, they called it off for some reason. I guess maybe they're trying to get folks, trying to get things, somebody must have not been in order or lined up the way they want them to be. So we'll take a quick break and we'll get ready for the restart once again. Hey, you're watching the Last Night's Racing League, Season 3, round number 7 here on Rice Motorsports TV.
Green.
Okay, some kind of weird glitch there. We are racing green once again. They don't look like they were spaced out right. Something's weird. Something happened. Jesse Thornock is now showing as your leader. Vincent Sora second. Dakota Moniz third. Danny Cochran in the 4th spot. Seba Corns, well, let's see. James Trammell 5th now. Yeah, that was interesting. I'm not sure what happened. That was kind of a weird restart there. In some kind of way, Jesse Thornock got to the front of the pack, and he's kind of running away with it. Vincent Sora in that 2nd position. It was almost his race to lose once he had gotten to the front. Thornock, he's coming to the white flag here, and I don't think there's not going to be much that Sora can do here. Jesse Thornock's coming around and making his way down the backstretch, and coming out of turns 3 and 4. Checkered flag is in the air, and Jesse Thornock is going to be your winner here tonight at Martinsville. Jesse Thornock. Let's see, Jesse Thornock, Vincent Sora. Vincent Sora, he already went to the pits apparently, and Dakota Moniz, he's already also jumped to the pits. Oh, there's Dakota right there. And so we'll go ahead and get the guys up into the booth here. let's go ahead and find the guys and get them up to the booth here. Let's see, Victory Lane. We want to get Jesse Thornhill. Where is Jesse? There he is right there. We'll move him up to Victory Lane, and then we got to get Vincent Sora and Dakota up there as well. We got to find Vincent Sora. There he is. And we'll run him up there as well. And we'll hop on down there with him. Okay, folks, we're in Victory Lane here with your top three, Jesse Thornhill, Vincent Sora, and Dakota Moniz. Hey, Jesse, you got a copy?
I got you.
Hey, man, congratulations, man. I tell you, it was a bit of a caution-filled race there, but he managed to come out there on top there. That was a weird restart there at the end. Were you surprised to find yourself in the lead?
I don't really know what happened. There was a delayed green, and then we were all kind of hanging out waiting for the pace car to come around. And then I think both Vinny and I were in fourth, and I guess I just dropped it to third faster than him, which, you know, I mean, we were all just waiting for the pace car to come back around to pick us up. So probably stole that one there, because I don't think I would have been able to get around Vinny, but hey, happy to be here, and it was a good points day for all of us on the team here, so it's all good.
10-4, man. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Teammates, it's always good running with them. Dakota, Vinny, Danny, Austin, love running with those guys.
10-4. Yeah, man. So Vince, he is part of your team now, because we had him listed as he's not listed as part of Larson Line, but he is a Larson Line driver. We've got to make that change, I think.
Yeah, I'm not positive. I mean, he was in our Discord, and he's always running with us.
Right.
You'd have to ask Dakota on that one.
Yeah, okay then. Well, congratulations, man, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Hey, Vince, you got a copy?
Yeah, I hear you, man.
Hey, man, I tell you, man, you got up there. Once you got to the front, it seemed like your race to lose, and then some kind of a funky restart there, man. What happened?
Stupidity, in my opinion. First off, I want to say congrats to Jesse. You know, he drove a great race. But that stings to lead pretty much the whole race and lose it from a restart that the admins should have thrown a yellow on. But it's whatever. I don't know. We were telling them to throw the caution and stuff. It said that we had black flags, so I didn't think we were going green, and then we went green. But I don't know. What are you going to do, I guess? Just kind of sucks for my race, but whatever.
10-4, man. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Jesse, of course, you for broadcasting, and just everybody home watching.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations, and better luck next time. Next week, you get out front, maybe everything will work out, and then get that checkered flag.
Buddy, and I want to give out a shout out to Thomas Walter and Danny Cochran.
10-4, man. We'll see you next week. Hey, Dakota, you got a copy?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, man, I tell you guys, try to manage to kind of stay out of trouble there. I guess it was safer at the front there, and managed to hold on that crazy restart. And I guess you were glad things didn't get shook up too much, huh?
Yeah, definitely. It was. It got pretty crazy there at the end. We managed to keep the truck clean for the most part, and that was the goal. And got it up front and kept it up there for the rest of the race. Got it with the top three, so I'm happy with it.
10-4, man. Anybody want to give a shout out to?
Shout out to my teammates at Larson Line, you for doing the broadcast, and of course all the sponsors for letting us do this every week.
10-4, man. Well, congratulations on that top three finish there, and we'll see you next week.
All right, thank you.
Okay, folks. Well, that is going to do it for us here, and let's go ahead and take a look at your finishing order here. Bring that up for you. Boom. And of course, we have Jesse Thornhill is your winner there. Then we have Vincent Sora second, Dakota Moniz third, Danny Cochran fourth, James Trammell fifth, Colin Forrester sixth, Sean Hofstadler seventh, Seba Corns eighth, Kenneth Anderson ninth, Lance Hill rounds out the top 10. Then we have Martin Morales Jr. 11th, Shane Wilden Sr. 12th, Charles Roberson 13th, Austin Halsey 14th, Travis Eccles in the 15th spot, Logan Rhodes is in the 16th spot, Tyler Dingerish 17th, with Jimmy Green in the 18th position. In 19th, David Mayer and Mike Simone 20th, 21st, John Ashley Amerson. 22nd, Sean McLaughlin. 23rd, Max Foner. 24th, AJ Green. Josh Carver, 25th. Bryce Douglas, 26th. 27th, Taylor Bowles. Austin G in the 28th position. Jad Cleese, unfortunately, didn't start the race, feeling under the weather. So he actually wasn't even in the race there at all. So as always, thank you for joining us tonight for round number 7 here in season 3. And so for all of us here at Rice Motorsports TV, we want to wish you a pleasant evening.